On March 13, 2024, a robot watched its own hand, and in a human-like voice explained what it saw. It then tidied up, handed a man an apple, and in a single day the world realized the game had changed. The only question left was, how much time do we have? If a machine can do any physical job better, faster, and cheaper than a person, what is a human worker for? This question is being answered right now, not in a philosophy class, but in a lab in Sunnyvale, California. The man behind it is Brett Adcock, a founder who builds companies that move fast and break things. He sold his last company, an electric aircraft startup, for $1.4 billion. His new goal is even bigger: solve labor. And he believes the problem is not a lack of jobs, but a lack of bodies to do them. The official story begins with a number: 10 million. 10 million jobs America needs done but can't find people for: manufacturing, logistics, warehousing. The workforce is aging, birth rates are falling. The crisis, Adcock argues, is already here. His solution is the figure 1, a 5'6", 132-pound mechanical person. It's not a single-task machine. It's designed to be a generalist, a drop-in replacement for a human worker. It can walk, carry a 44-pound payload, and work for 5 hours on a single charge. It never gets tired. It never files a complaint. The vision was seductive. So seductive that in February 2024, the biggest names in technology decided to bet on it. Microsoft, OpenAI, Nvidia, Jeff Bezos. They wired Brett Adcock $675 million. This was the point of no return. The industry was now locked in a high-stakes race, but they were building the perfect worker. What happens when the perfect worker needs no salary, no sleep, and no rights? Figure now had the money and the world's attention. They had a body. But to make these robots truly useful, they needed more than a body. They needed a brain. And the company that gave it to them was the most powerful AI lab on Earth. The March 13th video wasn't just a hardware demo. It was a software announcement. Figure had partnered with OpenAI. The robot's calm, human-like voice wasn't its own. It was speaking through a large language model, the same technology behind ChatGPT. When a human speaks to the robot, the audio is sent to an OpenAI model. That model interprets the command and tells the robot what to do. This is the crack in the facade. The robot's breakthrough intelligence isn't self-contained. It's a connection to a massive AI model in the cloud. A model running in a vast, energy-hungry data center hundreds of miles away. The thinking is secretly outsourced to a centralized brain, a brain controlled by a handful of tech giants. You are not just buying the robot, you are buying a subscription to its mind. And Figure isn't alone. In Corvallis, Oregon, Agility Robotics is already testing its robot Digit in Amazon warehouses. Each Digit unit costs $250,000. A human worker costs about $50,000 a year. The math only works if one robot replaces multiple people over multiple shifts. The goal is not assistance, it's replacement. Then there's Tesla. Elon Musk plans to have 20,000 of his own Optimus robots working in Tesla factories. He doesn't call them a product, he calls them an army. The goal was to eliminate dangerous jobs. But what if the most dangerous thing is having no job at all? For the people who do these jobs now, the future looks less like a solution and more like an eviction notice. One veteran warehouse worker watched a demo for a logistics robot. This is what he said. Obsolete, a word once used for outdated machines, now being applied to people. Every time a robot learned a new skill, a human's economic value was being recalculated. So what are we worth? The engineers solved the problem of the robot's mind. They gave it access to everything humanity has ever written. But in doing so, they created a much bigger one. Millions of human workers were no longer just competing with a machine. They were competing with the entire internet. The first real-world contracts are now being signed, and where they are being deployed reveals the entire strategy. Figure AI's first major commercial agreement isn't with a logging company or a deep-sea oil rig. It's with BMW, one of the world's most advanced car manufacturers. The robots are going to Spartanburg, South Carolina, to the largest BMW plant in the world. They will work in the body shop, in logistics, in final assembly, side by side with 11,000 human employees. For now, this is the final, crucial reveal. The lie of automation has always been that robots will do the 3D jobs. Dirty, dangerous, and dull, jobs that humans don't want. But that's not where the money is. That's not where efficiency is gained. The first jobs to be automated are never the most dangerous. They are the most predictable. An auto assembly line is one of the most structured, optimized, and predictable environments on Earth. These aren't the worst jobs in the factory. These are the best jobs, stable, well-paid, unionized. They are the heart of the blue-collar middle class. And they are the first target. The techno-solutionism of Brett Adcock and others like him sees a simple problem: a labor shortage. Their elegant solution is a new kind of labor, but they forgot to calculate the social cost. You wake up, your job has been automated, your skills are now worthless. The company saves money, the stock price goes up, but you are obsolete. This isn't a future possibility. For the workers at BMW, it's a negotiation that starts tomorrow. At the start, we asked a question. We asked what a human worker is for in an age of perfect machines. The answer, it turns out, is simple: to be the temporary solution until a better algorithm is written. The breakthroughs shaping our future are happening faster than ever. To understand how they're being built and what they'll cost, subscribe to Future Explained. Next time, AI agents are quietly replacing entire companies. Subscribe, you do not want to miss it.